You know, his Black Adam is one of the best in the business.
I think Scarecrow does fine in that match, if not winning it. He can deal with people approaching from the air extremely well. The zoning from Black Adam is fine, but not enough to slow him down really. And his pressure is ridiculous. I mean, you saw him pressuring Batman from Forever King in such a way, and Batman has an even worse time. Or sorry, Black Adam has an even worse time. So I like going with Aquaman. I think Aquaman covers more of the bases here.
And a great forward two by Slayer to get the first hit and get that nice meter award. Connecting with the back two, keeping WhiteBoi on the ground.
Okay. I like the idea of the meter burn 3.
Oh, and look at that walk back, barely avoiding that unblockable, interactable. Slayer so aware of exactly where it is. Knew that backdashing was not necessary.
All right, dealing some damage for himself, and he gets to set up the zone again. That's what he does. WhiteBoi, cautious approach, does not want to overcommit. Immediately comes in forward two and knocks the opponent off their feet immediately. So that trade's not going to be super important.
Yeah, that was a beautiful recognition by WhiteBoi, knowing the range of that stabbing motion. And a great down two by Slayer, staying rooted, staying solid, and fundamentally in a good situation.
What a call! Looking for the grab, but no. And nice job to Slayer. I really like how he's played this at the start. He has the corner control too.
Meter burns it for a little bit more chip damage. Baits out the meter burn back three. Not only did WhiteBoi get full combo punished, he wasted a bar.
Right. Plus, advantage, and he comes in with a jump three. I love that he's established the advantage so much, and it's not just down one now. It's jump three and stand one and all sorts of stuff.
You know, every time you see that meter burn gas blast by Scarecrow, he can move way before his opponent can. That's the definition of being at a frame advantage. And it's very, very scary to swing.
All right.
Stabs him.
Well, tried to whip punish, not quite there.
Beautiful backdash by Slayer, knowing that the down one was coming because he knew WhiteBoi was going to try to check him. Oh, a forward two gets completely stuffed by Scarecrow's jump in.
As you can see, that trade just doesn't matter that much. Jump three knocks down, forward two knocks down. Okay, the grab in here. And this is where we've seen WhiteBoi do the work. Trying to corner control. Doesn't spend the bar. This time he does. Out of the air.
And I think right there, Slayer was scared of the command grab in that situation.
Tried to jump, but no dice.
He didn't want to take anything else. He thought Slayer was going to come in with a down two trident rush, but Slayer caught him jumping away. I think WhiteBoi needs to inflict more fear with that command grab. You know, he needs to inflict it on Slayer to see if Slayer can even deal with it, because that command grab recovers so quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Very unlike Street Fighter, where you can pretty much neutral jump for every command grab.
Yeah.
This game, you're gonna have to know your strings, the strings that keep you invulnerable to throws.
Oh, the drop.
Huge drop and a big whiff from the command grab, but like you saw right there, he whiffed the command grab right in front of him and he still wasn't able to punish him.
Yep, super fast recovery. The delay, okay, we're ready for the jump. Down two does the trick. Now corner control.
Beautiful execution.
Oh, down two is ready.
Command grab, assist from the real Scarecrow.
Again, the sound effect. Oh, he was trying to get something, I think too late on the jump three, but I like the idea. Here's the whip punish. Anything will do it. Yeah, teleport in, and that is good night. Or dash in. Yeah, that's fine.
Make his way in. Slayer trying to get something going there. Knew that that letting Scarecrow in was not an option.
Wake up, it's safe. Well, effectively safe. Some characters can punish. Anyway.
Oh, great interactable use by WhiteBoi. It's very important in this game to know your backgrounds, know what's at your disposal, and know what you can chunk.
See what he spends on this. One bar. He's going to keep that one so he can get far conversions. Very nice. Oh, not quite there. All right, Fear Blast wakes up.
Big drop by Slayer. Definitely not feeling good about that one. And meter burn tried to rush. Beautiful reactions by WhiteBoi, recognizing the situation.
Oh, the flip. Does that get him out of this situation? It does not.
That was a huge drop by Slayer. That was the combo that was supposed to take out that gray bar, and he just dropped it. And just you saw the frustration and how flustered he was, and how he just crumbled. You know, doing a trident rush from full screen, and WhiteBoi all over it.
So while Slayer has to win 2-3 out of 5 sets, WhiteBoi only needs to win 1, which means he's 2 games away from taking CEO 2017. He's going to take a little break, I guess. Meanwhile, Slayer just trying to recover, because that was, you're right, a little bit of an error there.
Huge, huge error. mean, that's the thing about being in this situation, being under that overwhelming pressure, is you have to see these situations, you have to see when you make errors and not let them really affect you, you know? It's in the past, just move forward, look forward. Don't focus on the mistakes you've already made.
Right.
Focus on how you can avoid them in the future.
He did that against Sonic Fox, and he made full recovery. So he can do it here. Moving forward.
Gas blast, Slayer backdashes, doesn't want anything to do with that negative frame advantage. Trident rush to continue the combo. I'm sorry, Trident toss.
In there, yes. He just built the meter. That means full combo. Nice the range on the big back three. And he traded up?
Traded up. I believe he pressed the button by mistake.
Probably accidental, yeah.
Yeah, definitely no reason to do it in that situation. Beautiful interactable by Slayer. Very fast, very quick. And a very great momentum changer there.
Some damage looking for something else.
Beautiful.
Very late. As you can see, you can stagger when you actually do the meter burn timing on that. It could be early or late. And in there is Scarecrow.
WhiteBoi stuffing the wake-up Trident rush. He was so sick of seeing it, and he hit. Beautiful timing by him. Not an easy thing to do.
You see that range he started off from there? Scarecrow, with those far buttons, can even outrange Aquaman on a lot of things. So he can comfortably start his pressure off from farther away than almost anybody.
Slayer resetting the situation, pushing both characters away from each other with that Clash animation. But now Clash is not available as Slayer. As you can see in the top screen, WhiteBoi still has his available.
That little shield there shows it. Overhead, but doesn't get the rest. Meter burn 3. No Clash, so this can be full damage. All right, what's the mix-up here? Huge plus frames. All righty, goes in for the pressure. That was safe stuff. Nothing that Aquaman can do. And that'll be the sealer. And oh boy, WhiteBoi is one game away. Giant damage into restand, into pressure.
This is huge for WhiteBoi. WhiteBoi, a very dominant player in Injustice 1, didn't ever really quite get the huge win, you know.
Yeah, and he's a guy who likes playing monsters. That's his style. So in Injustice 1 and MKX, he played that monster character.
And although WhiteBoi was very active during MKX, you know, didn't really see him in top 8, didn't see him performing as well as a player like Slayer.
Right.
And, you know, here we go, the legacy game, Injustice 2. And WhiteBoi at the second premiere event, making it all the way to Grand Finals, one match away from being the CEO 2017 Injustice 2 champion.
That's right. He's going to go back to the Superman, or, well, we'll see. There's something, Slayer looks like he's not happy. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. But yeah, for WhiteBoi, Doomsday back in Injustice 1, and he had one of the best Doomsdays, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He had a great Jason in MKX.
He did, but that Jason in MKX did not give him the results that he got with Doomsday and Injustice 1.
For sure.
You know, that's the main thing that I want to focus on is WhiteBoi just ready to get back on the saddle and just ready to dominate in Injustice 2.
So it is going to be Aquaman. I don't know. We'll see what he ends up with here. But yeah, let's go now. We have potentially the last game of Injustice 2 here at CEO 2017. Slayer does not want it to be so, but he's got to win the first 2 games here before he even wins the next 3 out of 5 after that. Huge mountain to climb.
And WhiteBoi getting the first hit with that down 1. Slayer finding his back up against the corner. WhiteBoi Penguin diving his way in to pressure, but Slayer ready to meet him with a down 2.
Wake up.
Yeah, a little overzealous there. Slayer swinging a little too early. Beautiful for conversion with the jump in 2. Such great range on the bunt of that Trident.
The wake up not quite there. I love the approach from Slayer. Wake up's pretty good for him, Scarecrow, but it's not really hit the sky.
Oh, beautiful backdash, avoiding the throw situation. Slayer dropping the combo. Now Slayer needs to stay calm. He needs to just be ready to not let that error affect him. And he does. He stays calm, he clutches it out, and he's in a good situation right now. He needs to just go with the game plan, go with what's been working. Chucks the alligator or the crocodile.
Nothing from Slayer. I don't know what he's looking for here, but he's basically giving up the whole screen.
He's looking for WhiteBoi to get a little too antsy. Oh, in the back 3, WhiteBoi connects thanks to that meter burn.
You can see the range on that meter burn back through. It's gigantic. It's advantaged on block. Big damage out of it. Excellent tool. He just has other ways to spend meters, so you don't see it all the time. It's really good. Nice!
Oh, and Slayer giving WhiteBoi a meter burn back 3 of his own. Not as long as Scarecrow's, but just as good. Has a great air range.
Oh yeah, big coverage.
Oh, nicking his shin with that back one. Slayer not ready to convert into full damage.
Oh yes, 3. So they just go, okay, he's gonna give a chance at the clash.
WhiteBoi using that trait. As soon as Scarecrow gets near you, he takes damage. He deals damage over time.
Yeah, you can see it ticking away just a little bit up there on Aquaman's side. Looking for the wake up, didn't come. Tried to continue it, and this is potentially for CEO. Into the corner, no, is that gonna do it? Yes, all right.
Slayer catching WhiteBoi trying to do anything after the water shield burst. And WhiteBoi keeps getting up. I can't see the camera really, not sure where he's going. He's getting some advice. Okay. Or a little water? I'm not sure.
There's got to be some special water. You got to hide it off in the corner. But he is still 1 game away from doing this. Very close. And even there, I mean, he got Slayer into the corner. Slayer still had a clash, so a lot more work needed to be done, but he finally got Slayer where he wanted it. And he's been able to do it. He did it. He won 3-1 in winners finals, and he's currently up, well, tied now, 2-2. Well, he plays the Aqua, but I just don't expect. Okay, fine. Good.
Yeah, no, we're definitely not straying away from Scarecrow.
Right, Scarecrow has brought you here. You've made it through a lot of other characters. No need to switch.
All right, we're going to Gotham City in front of the theater. And Slayer looking for that forward 2. It was very successful for the first hit in the last game. Let's see what it does in this one. Oh, the neutral jump 1 does give Slayer the meter award, and he uses it for the meter burn trident rush. A beautiful sweep by WhiteBoi.
Giant range, it's advantage on block. Could have punished well, but no. There you go. Yep, got it in there. Trying to get the corner here, but he's got to worry about that car. The car's there. The car. Oh!
And although it doesn't do too much damage, it does put yourself at a very advantageous position.
Nice keep up right there. Conversion was excellent. Looking for the low starter. Trying to backdash, huh?
WhiteBoi's been backdashing after the situation so many times, and Slayer all over it, ready for the tentacle strike. Very unsafe if WhiteBoi did not backdash there. Beautiful read by Slayer.
Slayer does not want to do tentacle because that will be... Oh, that's going to do it. Yeah, down 2 is pretty good, but jump 3 is pretty good too.
Jump 3 with a little bit more range than that trident.
See what I mean there about Scarecrow outranging Aquaman. That's one of Aquaman's biggest strengths. Nice jump back timing.
The back 3 barely connects, and Slayer with the full combo, putting WhiteBoi back into the corner.
Well, so he tried to jump out of it.
Very, very disrespectful by WhiteBoi.
And he tried to press buttons again. He's getting harassed in the corner. The low start, and so here's the clash.
Here's the clash. I'm very surprised that Slayer didn't go for an unclashable situation, maybe going with throw, but it's so scary to get next to Scarecrow, especially with that down 1, especially with the command grab. So Slayer, all right, we're playing the neutral a little bit. Just needs to get him 1 or 2 more combos.
Right. Doesn't want to do trident rush again because that just allows Scarecrow to move forward or allows him to set up the gas, whatever it may be.
WhiteBoi being really respectful of that back 1-3,
Yeah,
back 1-2-3.
Trying to counter poke it.
Beautiful trait by Slayer.
Look at that damage, even on the water. The pressure, the grab. Oh boy!
Slayer using the meter burn to inflict more
Trying to get
damage.
through. No, and there's the reset for Slayer. 3-2 is the reset.
The reset. Both players lost 1 game. In a double elimination tournament, you have to lose 2 sets to be completely out of the tournament. Slayer losing his first set to WhiteBoi in winners finals. WhiteBoi losing his first set right here. Now it's all tied up. The first to 3 from here takes it.
Yep, got at least 3 more games. Gotta look for that car. He does. But he gets right through. Oh boy, that's the range where you just can't mess with Scarecrow. Oh, he does get through it this time.
Slayer trading up. Trying to anticipate where WhiteBoi is going to be jumping in, but WhiteBoi trying to make his way in, dashing in after those blocked tentacle strikes. Let's see how Slayer deals with it. Tosses the interactable. WhiteBoi doesn't bite. He doesn't get hit, he blocks it.
A lot of damage even. Still tries to follow it up.
The command grab does whiff, but Slayer not quick enough to punish that command grab. Oh, no whiff punish on that down 2.
Looking for the sweep again, though. That's advantage on block. Yeah, anti-air is ready for it. Oh, nice work by WhiteBoi in that round.
That jump in 1 by Aquaman just wasn't enough. However, if Slayer did jump in 3, it might have been able to stop it. Not sure why Slayer didn't go with a full combo after the back 3.
We traded up immediately. But here's a punish. And clash
stand 3. Yeah, Slayer wants nothing to do with this. He doesn't want to be in the corner. He wants to reset the whole position after the clash animation. Pushing Scarecrow back just a little bit. And the back throw, yes, Slayer now in the driver's seat, bullying WhiteBoi. WhiteBoi being very patient, but jumps out right there when he thought it was his opportunity. He didn't jump out after the plus frames of back 1, 2, 3. And now that Slayer knows that WhiteBoi's going to respect it, he'll probably change up his game plan.
Right, yeah. It's going to be a big part. We'll see what comes out of that mix-up.
Oh,
and there, I love it. He's so ready.
Great whip punish there with the down 1.
Yeah, the forward 1-3 is a huge range string, but the 3 comes out pretty slowly.
Oh, WhiteBoi not ready to block the overhead, but the background bounce doesn't connect.
Too far. In there. Advantage, I love the push block.
Beautiful push block, definitely a great decision. WhiteBoi's been bullying him with it all game, but look at this, look at his meter. He's got so much more to
Oh no, they got more. And push blocks after the trade, but this might do a chip. Down 1 so many times.
Oh, the cross-up, but Slayer wasn't ready to convert. He has to worry about WhiteBoi's clash here.
I think he needs to pressure. He cannot let trait come out, because if it comes out, that's good night. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Basically, teleport in there.
However,
FTW.
The trait being out does mean that WhiteBoi's going to be a little more antsy about getting in, but Slayer doesn't have the correct read on there.
Yeah, he might have been thinking there. Should have continued pressure into the corner, not let the Scarecrow trade up. Oh, okay, tried to get in there, but nice tech.
Great tech by WhiteBoi, all over it, reacting correctly.
Okay, very nice. Didn't even spend meter on it.
Hard knockdown by Slayer, meets WhiteBoi in the air with the jump in 1, so active. All of Aquaman's jump in attacks are so good.
He got it this time. He can get a big conversion. Restand here. What's the mix-up?
Restand right next to him.
Oh, okay. Right in there. A lot of damage. Look at all that. Oh, my God.
Ends it with the command
Was
grab.
that worth it? I'm not sure.
Don't know. Trait's really not helping Slayer out in this situation. Anytime he does Trait, he really needs to push block just to get him off of him. He doesn't want to block anything.
WhiteBoi keeping the meter there just in case he needs it for back 3. Jump tool. Boy. Patience here. He does spend the bar.
Oh, the command grab. Slayer in a bad spot, but he tried it, rushes his way out, pushing WhiteBoi back a little bit, getting some breathing room, buying himself a little bit of real estate, and looking for that back 2 to connect. Car is in play. No.
Lovely backdash. Just trying to get out of this. Push block does the trick.
Push block's definitely a great way to deal with it. Meter for a meter. Not a bad loss there.
Good damage here. This means he gets the full stage if you'd like to walk backwards. Oh, okay, wake up, blows it up.
Moving in. WhiteBoi connecting. Slayer trading up.
Great blocks.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, where's he going? There it is, the hit, and that means no clash. WhiteBoi, 2-0. He could still take this.
WhiteBoi on the brink of victory here. WhiteBoi 1 game away.
Mimicking the Scarecrow at that win screen. I love it. What's the choice here for Slayer? We've seen mostly Aquaman. He tried Superman the first time they played. Didn't go well.
Slayer getting a little bit of advice from a Foxy grandpa. Trying to see what he has to say about this.
Right. Fox Grandpa, extremely talented player. Did not have the best weekend, unfortunately. Lost in game 1. But came here from
Game
the
1
UK.
on stream.
That's right, he was even on stream. But still, extremely knowledgeable, talented player.
Definitely, definitely. And WhiteBoi just waiting for Slayer to return. And Slayer needs to win the next 3 straight.
Yeah, cannot lose a game here, or else WhiteBoi will take CEO.
Aquaman.
Only the second big major for Injustice 2. We've had tournaments here and there. There have been other regionals. There have been tournaments and online tournaments, but Combo Breaker and CEO are the big boys.
Oh, yeah.
And on the verge of winning it is WhiteBoi.
This is an amazing series, the Injustice 2 Pro Series, brought to you by PlayStation 4. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this amazing set. Don't go anywhere. I'm sure it's going to be very tense, and I'm sure Slayer has an answer and an adjustment to deal with WhiteBoi.
Well, he sure needs one. All right, offensive start here. I wonder if that will be the ticket. Maybe more offensive play? He's been trying to outrange, and that's tough to do.
Forward two barely whiffs, and WhiteBoi trades up right in front of Slayer's face. But Slayer just content with being very passive, content with just waiting for his moment right there and whiff punishing WhiteBoi.
Yeah, excellent spacing. Trying to move forward now, and I feel like WhiteBoi is overextending a little bit in the way that we didn't see much of it in the last couple of games. Slayer happy to take advantage.
Slayer doing a good job of reacting to WhiteBoi's advances with the penguin dive, with the forward dashes. Trades up, not really sure why.
Just preemptively, I think, but as you said, forward two, the major starter from that range just knocks down by itself.
Oh, and it was just enough. Had WhiteBoi known he didn't have the damage to take the chip, he probably would have just taken the hits in order to build more meter and in order for Slayer to build less meter.
Boy, the range there was perfect for Slayer. Down one as a response was good. Nothing on reaction there, but hey, he's doing fine. Excellently played right now. Great read, and he's fine with giving the clash because he has such a big life lead.
Huge life lead, but WhiteBoi does have full 4 bars. He opts to use 3, wants to get 30% back. Interesting choice, considering that the 3rd bar really only gets you 5% back more.
Yeah, diminishing returns.
But WhiteBoi, he's in a pickle right now. You know,
oh boy, major punish. Okay,
oh, Slayer wasn't fast enough, but Slayer's okay.
Yeah, oh, he's doing fine. Catches him there.
Beautiful jump in 3 by WhiteBoi, stuffing that down 2 of Aquaman. Probably one of the best anti-airs in this game.
Yep. Yeah, well, it worked again. Anything will do it. Look at, yeah, I love he waited. Very nice stuff. Hard slog right now for WhiteBoi, but doable.
Are we going to potty train WhiteBoi? Toilets in play. No.
Oh, with punish on the landing, no. Very cautious. Neither one wants to overextend. Just got the bar. There it is. Command grab. Now again, long road. And Slayer is not panicking. Okay, just wait, trait, then push block, then control, and that's it.
Slayer's trying to conserve his energy for the rest of the set. He needs some in the next 2. Yeah. He's down 2-1, 1 game away from tying it up, 2 games away from taking this championship, stealing it from WhiteBoi.
Yeah, that would be a major comeback. But, you know, I do feel like WhiteBoi, especially at the end, overextended more than he did in the previous games. We saw him jumping in more. We saw him forward wanting from not the right range with that big old dolphin dive.
Dash in. What's Slayer going to do?
Oh, great
beautiful.
Job.
Connects with the back 1. However, it doesn't convert into a combo, and WhiteBoi giving Slayer a full combo demonstration right here. Turns on straight. Slayer a little too soon to do the down 2.
Oh, man. No, and luckily for Slayer, the Trident Rush caught it, and now he's threatening Carr. Yeah, you can see WhiteBoi trying to get out of it. Not quite.
Carr is unclashable, but doesn't do too much damage. Next with the command grab. Slayer in the corner. He needs to make the right decision here. Meter burn back 3. Uses another meter for Trident Rush. Meter burn. And
what a round from WhiteBoi. He was patient at the start. He walked Slayer into the corner. This could be the tournament right here. Tournament point. Oh boy. Well, it could have gotten more there. But luckily for Slayer, he did not. Now pressure. Command grab! We're just a few mix-ups away from him taking this. There's 1. Push block. He's getting worried.
Slayer's looking really, really bad right now. He needs to clutch this out. This is do or die.
Great backdash. He needs something major here. The crowd's chanting WhiteBoi. The command grab. He's very close. Started off low. He got it with the string he's never brought out. And that is probably going to do it, folks. He can take all the hits. It doesn't matter. He's just getting hit on purpose, and that is going to do it. WhiteBoi wins CEO 2017 with Scarecrow.
Slayer very happy, very good sport about this. Second place is definitely not what Slayer wanted, but you know, WhiteBoi worked real hard, grinded out a lot of things with Scarecrow, and Scarecrow was that little random factor that no one was really anticipating.
He's a good one, and WhiteBoi is great with him, that is for sure. Hugging all around. Again, this was the biggest tournament for a NetherRealm Studios game outside of EVO ever. And WhiteBoi takes it. Slayer, second place, ending up, as you said, not where he wants to be, but he still had a fantastic weekend, beating Theo and Dragon and Sonic Fox.
And check out the replay here, guys. This is the tight and close set between Slayer.
Look at that range. See that
and
exactly.
WhiteBoi.
I love that as the focus of it, because perfect footsies was shown on screen.
Forcing the clash in so many different situations. And Scarecrow, look at the execution. And right here, it was so scary because he leaves you in a standing situation and where wake up is not an option.
Right. In this game, you only get invincibility when you're doing something as a wake up, which is a
When your character's
priority
on
in
the
the
ground.
game. Yeah, it's an actual state when you're waking up from the ground. Three stands don't give it to you. Pressure, and he played great with Scarecrow. You know, advantage after meter burn fear. Excellent whiff punishes a lot. He was willing to walk and block through things like Batman zoning and other characters zoning. Lots of patience and lots of just really capitalizing when he found the opportunity.